Hi there. Let's do the update video. Well, first of all, before I say anything else, I just want to say thanks so much for 500 subscribers. I meant to make this video kind of as like a 500 subscriber special, but that kind of came and went faster than I thought it would. We're actually pushing 600 already, which I'm super grateful for, obviously. It's interesting though, because this also kind of coincided right with my 1 year anniversary of making guitar covers on this channel. I think June 4th, 2019 is when I first made my first of the Minecraft covers. Also, I really can't stand listening to my voice, so this is going to be like all one take, so excuse the ums and ahs, but I have a couple of footnotes here for this, so I should be able to get through this okay. Alright, so what else we got? Well, obviously let's just start with the main thing that everyone's here for. I'm starting up a Patreon. It has 3 tiers. The first tier is $3. Basically, it gives you access to polls for what my next video would be. Obviously, you get to just support the channel. I'm gonna have a Discord server up eventually, and then also you get I'm not exactly sure how often I'm gonna be releasing these, but I'm gonna try for maybe once every other week. Just like a tutorial video, because I know everyone's asking for tutorials, and some of these tabs are really hard to play, if I'm being honest, so I think I probably need to do that. And that would be, also you'll get the tab along with that, so that would be at kind of somewhat scheduled occurrence, but random in terms of what you're actually getting. Yeah, so that's for the first tier. The second tier is $15 a month, which sounds like a lot, I know, but that gives you access to all of my tabs, all of the previous tabs from 2019 all the way to 2020. There are a few tabs that I might have missed, especially if it's pretty old, stuff that's really stuff that's before the start of 2020, back in September or August when I was doing those RuneScape videos. I kind of forgot to play a lot of those, so I don't actually have the tabs tabbed out yet. But in this $15 tier, you can basically just request that I make this tab. Basically request that I relearn how to play this piece and then re-tab it out. But I'll do that just for you because you're the VIPs if you're on my Patreon, so obviously I'll do that. Then we have one more tier, which is the $30 a month tier, and that gives you all the stuff from the other 2 tiers. Also, with the addition of becoming my student, it's called. Basically, you get a half-hour lesson of any platform. I don't really care which one yet. I mean, I guess my preference would be a Discord guitar lesson, but we can do Skype, or I guess Zoom's pretty popular these days. So yeah, whatever works best for you, I'm down for it. But yeah, so you'll get some exclusive time with me. So those are the 3 tiers for Patreon. Let me know what you guys think about that. I really liked some feedback on that. I've been delaying doing this for a while because I wasn't really quite sure how much I should charge or just what all it should be. Yeah, I'm not really sure yet. That's kind of why I've been delaying this for a while. Alright, well that's cool. So we got that. I think I pretty much covered everything from Patreon. Also, I just want to do a quick disclaimer that especially for these few early months or early years even, depending on how this channel grows, all the money made is going to go right back into the channel. First of all, I'm just going to try to cover my monthly strings budget because classical strings don't really last that long. They get scratched up, and I'm recording once a week, so my monthly strings budget between all the guitars that I play is $50, $60 a month. So if we can just cover that first, that would be a huge help. But also, the other big purchase would be getting some actual studio lighting. Because right now I'm at the mercy of natural lighting, and even today it's a bit too much overcast, I would say, to be recording, but it's been overcast all week, so I had to record this eventually. But yeah, so if I had some studio lights, I could just record whenever I wanted to, and I wouldn't have to wait for a certain time of day, and especially because some of the time it's too sunny and I'm overexposed, and it usually doesn't turn out that good, so it would just look a lot better, and I'll be able to pump out videos a bit more often. And then also a channel banner, I'm not sure how many of you know this, but I have just a giant super high def burger as my channel banner right now, and it would be cool to be able to change that to something a bit more interesting, a bit more pretty. I guess the Fusic Pool name is staying. You know, it's kind of a stupid name, but people kind of know me by it now, so I'm gonna keep with that. So something to do with like some Fusic Pool, whatever that's supposed to look like. If anybody has any recommendations for artists, or if you do art yourself, please let me know in the comments. I kind of have this idea of something to do with watercolors for my channel banner. So especially if anybody does anything like that would be really cool. Also, just quickly, I know we're kind of getting a bit lengthy on this video here already. I just want to know, what was the first video of mine that you saw? I'm just kind of curious. I feel like it's probably going to be one of like 3 videos, but I'm just curious to know. And is that a video that made you click subscribe, or did you watch other videos? And do you remember what video that you were watching when you clicked subscribe? I would just be curious to know about that. And then posting and sharing my videos. You're more than welcome to. I've seen people say that they wanted to share them around, and please do. That's the best thing you can do for the channel. And particularly if you can share them to r/guitar, because I was banned from the guitar subreddit back in January because I posted a link to my Bandcamp where I was selling tabs, and they said that was unethical or something. I don't know, it was against the rules of r/guitar, and I really tried to appeal, but their moderators there are just kind of nasty. In my experience, they just were mean to me, honestly. It didn't go well. So I have not posted a single video of mine on r/guitar, which is the biggest forum that I would have access to share on my videos with since the start of 2020. So anything that I posted in 2020, it has never been posted there before. Please benefit off the karma. My videos always did well there. You could always expect at least 50 or so upvotes. So please, you know, you can take my karma. I don't even care if you say it's your video. I really don't. Just that would be really cool if you guys could post my videos on there. I think that's basically it. I don't want to go too long on this. I know I covered a lot. This is like my first general update. I guess I just want to say thanks again for passing 500 so quickly. And I guess I'll also add really quickly, if you're still watching by the end of this video, that the last week has been the best week of my YouTube channel in the last year of me doing this. I think a lot of it has to do with the Avatar Last Airbender videos, and they're just blowing up right now, and it's really great. So, you know, if we're on track right now for this to be the best month of my channel. So I just want to say thanks again. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks if you care enough to watch an 8-minute long update video, it looks like it's gonna be. That's about it. Real fast, guys, I forgot to add that I'm going to be getting rid of my Acousticraft on Bandcamp. That was ridiculously cheap. If you didn't know, you could buy 10 of my tabs for $2, and just that the rate that I'm setting for myself over on Patreon, I just can't leave that up. But I'm going to leave it up for the next couple days after this video comes out, so if you want to get it still, go ahead. You know, you guys are the early adopters, you deserve it. But yeah, all of that's just going to be moving on over to my Patreon, and you could obviously access all those tabs, the exact same ones, for $15 a month on my Patreon. Thanks again.